on the western fringe of the Shabtet Desert, you can find a little slice of paradise. Personally, I don't know who in their right mind would decide to build resorts and casinos on the border of the most inhospitable place in the realm. Meadow City, they call it. But when one thinks of meadows, I doubt scorching hot sun rays and blistering sands spring to mind. Then again, I guess that's all secondary when public drinking is not only allowed but encouraged, the whores are numerous and alluring, and the casinos are just like the whores. Ah yes, the casinos. The temples to greed beckon new followers every day, and their zealots are very pious. And few are as popular as the Rainbow's Edge Casino and Resort. A namesake arc crosses over the sky to land directly on the roof of the establishment because buck subtlety. Of course, the masses come far and wide to try and claim their pot of gold, but they more often than not leave poorer than when they arrived. In one corner of the room, a one-armed bandit tries his luck at the slots. In another, necromancers and their undead posse play bones. Then there is the crowd of tieflings whooping and hollering around the roulette table. Finally, a couple of centaurs cheer on their chosen marks at the horse races. The second floor is dedicated to the Buff Buffet, a smorgasbord of delicacies catered by burly men and women. And the basement level, well, that's the brawl pit, where combat can be fought, bloodless or to the death. Finally, the top floors are for the rooms. Where would you find me? Sitting at the 21 siege table. I've always had luck with those lovely little cards. It's where I thought I could turn my fortunes around. At least, until I learned they switched from standard coins to these chip things. The little wooden bastards aren't the same as cold hard currency. I realized I fucked up the moment I sat down and was told,
"Sir, please exchange your money for chips. The cage is right down that way."
I never felt so powerless, looking at the small handful of chips that made up my entire wealth.
Felicity! Beautiful as always. Is that a new skate?
My name isn't Felicity.
What an attractive-looking table. Hey, mind if we make this a threesome?
Grab a seat, Blue. Your money will look mighty fine in my pocket.
The shit-talker's smirk is as broad as his shoulders. Damn, the guy looks like he could give the flirting orc a run for his money if they decide to brawl. Then I see the light show going on beneath his perfect skin. Those gleaming lines. Only one kind of person in this world got god veins, and those are Nephilim, the children of the earthbound gods of Arcturus.
Oh, 21 Siege. Do you do 4 kings?
As is casino standards, yes.
Oh, aren't you tall, dark, and gruesome? Where have you been hiding, muscles?
The hawks don't hide, gorgeous. We hunt.
Oh.
Name's Varner, in case you were wondering. And you're looking at the bonafide son of the Archerian goddess of luck herself. That's right. I have literally sucked the teeth of Lady Luck.
The boast probably scares greenhorns from the table all the time, but the green skin didn't seem impressed.
Arcturus? Huh. Maybe I'll pay her a visit, say my prayers, and drink deep from her altar.
I got an altar you can drink from.
Morolgus, but folks back home call me Morolgus the Plunderer.
And I'm Crislyn Siobhan of Siobhan Fisheries. You might have heard of us.
You got real good oysters, but how's your clam?
Oh, you're bad.
The woman's blue skin isn't her giveaway, it's the translucence. Like shallow water over a sapphire coral, typical for a naiad. Her eyes gleaming pearls full of lust and mischief, promise an ocean of pleasure to anyone brave enough to take a dip. So far, it seems like the orc is the only one willing to get wet.
What about you, Blondie? What's your story?
I'm here to play cards. Can we rack 'em up already?
21 siege, 4 kings, no royal.
No royal? Then what's the point of 4 kings?
Management makes the rules. If you want, you can take it up with him.
If half the rumors about the man are true, you do not want to take it up with him.
Place your bets.
Oh, what's the matter, Blondie? Let's jump change.
Then it's perfect for you then.
Ooh, I like this one. He's spicy.
Want me to bring you to a boil? Bad move. The two men are looking at me like I just personally punched their mamas in the throat. Which for one of them would be a shit thing to do if he's right about being the son of Lakili. Thankfully, the dealer is an expert on timing, slapping down the first card before another word is said.
10 of crowns.
Charge.
You know I'm going to charge.
Charge for me, too.
What they said.
2 of lances.
12. Still plenty of wiggle room.
Charge ahead.
I'm charging.
Charge, of course.
Charge.
4 of crowns.
16. Damn. Not the place I want to be. Anything below 5 would guarantee 4 kings. I have to take a risk, though. Nothing ventured and whatnot, right? Charge.
Yeah, I'll get in on that action too.
I'll charge, too.
You know what? Mama always told me not to get cocky. I'll hold this time.
The three of us stare at the deck like it's about to combust. The dealer draws the card from the top, gives it a quick look, and places it on the table.
6 of swords.
6 of fucking swords.
Don't worry, baby. I bust in a good way too.
Oh, stop it. I just lost a lot of money.
Game's still young, beautiful.
I watch the dealer take my money and I feel my hands go cold. This is bad. This is really bad. I look at my collection of chips, what little's left of my savings. I can't help but feel a sense of dread.
You tapping out, Blondie? That was a bad loss.
Another go.
Oh, don't worry, friend. If this goes tits up for you, I'll buy you a meal at the Buff Buffet. Something to fill your belly before they run your broke ass out of town.
So any bets going on downstairs? The brawl pit looks pretty hot today.
It's not the only thing.
Stop!
Seriously though, you got your money on anybody?
If Morolgus says anything about putting money on Crislyn,
Ooh, I got 4 gold stacked on the Krauser. The old man apparently perfected his undead turducken. Oh, and they say it's an absolute killer.
Oh, well, my money is on Fabulous Frank. Rumor is he's gotten sweet on a girl, and, oh, well, nothing drives a man more than giving a girl a show.
I heard that rumor too. I got 10 gold on Frank taking the champion's purse and 14 on Anklebiter winning sloppy seconds.
Anklebiter? Gods, I thought you had standards. I would never put 14 gold on a goblin.
It would be hard to stack the coins.
What about you, Blondie? Oh wait, that's right. You're kind of holding your life savings right there, aren't you?
this guy could literally eat the biggest bag of dicks. The others put their money in. Something inside me gets bent up saying how a loss that is devastating to me is nothing more than a minor inconvenience to them. But I can't moan about it. There was a time where I would have been the same way. Hells, it really wasn't that long ago. It hurts like a bitch when you hit rock bottom.
6 of shields.
Good start. Not too high, not too low. Charge.
Yup.
Make that 3.
Let's make it a foursome.
Woman has no fucking shame.
5 of crowns.
11. Not bad at all. Unsurprisingly, we all tapped a charge.
5 of swords.
I couldn't fucking believe it. 16 again! I could feel that prick Varner grinning at me. I like to say my sharp face is like stone, but I can't stop myself from sweating. Right back to square one. Charge.
Attaboy, Blondie. I think I'll charge too.
Charge for me too.
Oh, why not? I'm having fun. Charge.
If I see another 6, I swear I'm gonna throat punch somebody. Varner is close enough.
Ace of lances. 4 kings.
Fuck me. She declared 4 kings on a fucking 17. I stare at the 4 cards in front of me. 4 little pieces of paper that have the weight of my world on them. The 4 of crowns, the 2 of lances, and the ace of lances have already shown themselves. There are 13 cards among the remaining 31 that guarantee my victory. The odds are against me, but I have to. The gains are too important. Charge.
Charging on a 17 4 kings? You must be desperate. But I'm not. I'll halt.
No, me too. I halt.
Best of luck, sweetie. I halt.
The dealer draws the card and glances down at it. They do this for the suspense, but they keep the card close to the chest to keep anyone from looking over their shoulder. Dealers call it the deep breath. I take one of my own as I wait. Come on. Come on. Come on, damn it, come on!
9 of shields.
I freeze as I stare down at the card. I'm numb. I can't even lift a muscle to stop the dealer from pulling 4 times my initial bet to her side of the table. If it had been a card under 4, I would have won 4 times as much. This is a blunder. A big, fat, fucking blunder.
Oh! And that's a bus. That's a lot of money you just said bye to.
Hey, you still got 2 chips left.
2 chips. 2 chips for 5 copper each. What the fuck are 10 copper pieces gonna do for me? A couple nights in the stables, a bowl of broth and stale bread, none of which I could afford in Meadow City.
Are you in or out, sir?
I'm out, all right. Out of luck, out of money. I feel like I'm gonna go out of my mind.
Come on, guys. Enough is enough. Come with me, mister.
I take my remaining money. 2 little wooden chips clinking about in my palm, and I follow Crislyn. My mind is blank, my body is a husk. I had so much money, so much stuff. Now look at me. Now look how far I've fallen. Gods above, I was a fucking king. I once curled the toes of a queen, and now I'm getting pity-head from a slutty nayad in the back alley of a casino. I'm so numb to everything that I barely even feel it when Crislyn finishes up and stands.
What? Do you like men or something? You're barely hard.
Sorry if crippling poverty doesn't exactly get my juices flowing.
You can't let this get you down, sweetheart. More money will come. You just got to keep pushing.
What kind of advice is that? Keep pushing what?
Look, how about this? We go one more hand. If you lose, you turn some tricks for me and my friends, and you can walk out like you never stepped up to the table. If you win, then, well, you get me and my friends. What do you say?
And why exactly are you being so generous? If you consider talking to me and to whore myself out to be generosity.
I love an underdog. What do you say? Be my underdog and you can go doggy on me.
Who fucking hurt you? Could you please stop with the innuendo?
I'm who I am.
Can you be someone different? Because gods damn. Back at the table. Back where I lost so much. Apparently Lady Luck's bastard and Mr. Plunderer played a few hands while Crislyn was being generous on me. The orc looks greener than normal, and Luck Jr. is glowing like a kitten with cream.
You know you could do better, right?
Oh, I know. Even I like to step down and play in the doldrums every now and then.
What a bitch.
Place your bets.
2 chips to my name. 2 chips. 10 copper pieces. Thank the gods these tables are so forgiving with the lack of minimum bets. With a deep breath, I place my last 2 down.
Oh, I'll be honest. This almost makes me feel guilty.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, Blondie, why don't you save face and just hit the copper slots, huh?
Are you gonna keep flapping your gums, or are you gonna put your money where your fat mouth is?
Oh my god, Krauser?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Trixie the Pixie, is this where you work?
Oh my god. Krauser, what are you doing here? The ocean is like so far away.
I'm aware, yes. Please, can you...
look like you fell into a vagrant shelter and hit every bum on the way out. What happened to you? How is Calypso?
My face tightens. Of all the names to bring up, she had to bring up hers.
Wait a fucking minute. Are you Krauser the Bronze?
How do I respond to that? Months have passed, but why does it feel like a lifetime ago? I only just recently started to forget the feel of my crown on my head.
Gods above. You really are, aren't you?
Of course he is. You can still see that little gleam in his eye. All them pirates got it. Used to be really shiny whenever they looked at my girl Nitzia.
Trixie, could you not bring her up, please?
Are you telling me you were pirate royalty all this time and you didn't tell me?
Because he's not. Not anymore.
Motherfucker.
Now I know why you're counting coppers, mate. Alimony's a bitch, ain't it? What did the Serpent Queen get in the split up? Oh, right. Basically everything but the lint in your pockets. I'm curious. What exactly did you do? You're a pirate, so it can't be your moral standing.
We had an open marriage until we didn't.
Michael, you are not sleeping with anyone other than my girl. What would Calypso say?
God damn it, keep her out of this!
Last call for bets.
Well, now I gotta play. Nothing will put a smile on my face than being able to tell everyone that I put King Krauser, Doraman the Bronze, in the poorhouse.
Oh, not every day you get to put an end to a legend.
I'm in. All this just got a lot more interesting. If I had known I was treating royalty, I would have put my back into it.
Really? This trauma?
Nitzia had a Harrigot train run on her, so I don't want to hear it.
She did like them thick and stocky.
Tells us why she liked your cock until she didn't.
He's thick, but not stocky.
Talk about taking the wind out of my sails. Before, I was just a down-on-his-luck half-elf loser. Now I'm a down-on-his-luck half-elf loser with a pedigree. And it surprised me that the Arturian and the Orc wouldn't want to knock me down a peg. But God's damn, did it have to be when I literally had no further depths to sink to? Varner himself must have plundered plenty from the Plunderer, because this stack of chips is fairly sizable. Lots to lose when compared to my meager sum. And it starts.
7 of swords.
Not a bad start, and Varner definitely wants me to know that. He won't stop with that shit-eating grin of his. I glance behind the dealer, towards the bar in the back. The selection of hooch is pretty decent.
Don't get your hopes up. Charge.
Fuck off. Charge.
Charge for me too.
Charge!
4 of shields.
11 on the second card, just like the last hand I was dealt. I didn't have a complete thought in my head towards strategy when Varner taps the table.
Charge, baby.
Me too. Charge.
What about you, sweetie?
You sure? If she draws a 12, we got money to lose. But you think you got the guts for that?
Charge.
Apparently he does.
I can't deny that Varner's statement lingered a bit as I watched the dealer draw the next card. It's true. I've got 2 hands prior without seeing a single 12. If that's the card she just drew, I'm fucked.
6 of crowns.
Relief washes over me. I'm not out of the fight just yet, you son of a bitch. My expression betrays this feeling, earning another snicker from Varner.
Ooh, that was scary. You look a little shooked up there, Your Highness. Maybe that's why you got played by your ex. You got no sharp face.
Be nice about my bestie. Nitya was way more woman than he can handle.
Hard to caress my blushing bride's hair when it's a nest of snakes. Too far. Sorry, Trixie. I'm just a little rattled.
Charge!
I'll charge too.
Damn it! All these distractions. I only now realize I'm at 17 again. Only this time there's no 4 kings hanging in the air. Then I lock eyes with that smirking prick before he winks at me.
Charge for me too, love.
Then I guess I am too.
Bad move, King.
Ace of swords. 4 kings.
4 kings on 18. Even worse odds than last time.
Fuck that. Halt.
Best of luck, honey. I'm going to halt.
Looks like it's just you and me, King.
Looks like it.
Must have been nice, being on top of the world like that. More wealth than you can ever spend, only to lose it all because of some broad. That's pretty pathetic if you ask me.
I'm guessing I've wronged you in some way.
You were born. You're half-elf, so I'm sure Mommy and Daddy didn't want you. You're a divorcee, so even your own old lady doesn't want you. And I'm guessing Calypso is his daughter?
Yeah, his little girl.
Then it's only a matter of time before she doesn't want you either.
You close with your mama, Nephilim?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Everyone knows that only a few Earthbound actually give a shit about their Nephilim children. You expect me to believe that Lakili is on par with parental affection like someone, I don't know, like Kelido, the literal lord goddess of love? Kelido's children are actually charming and fun to be around, not to mention they fuck as good as their parent. But if you're here, tearing down a man you've never met before, just because he made something of his life once upon a time, then the milk in that tit must have been sour because Lakili raised a prick.
I'm gonna charge.
The dealer turns to me, the only undeclared player. Without looking, she draws the 5th card, the deciding factor. Varner has more money than he knows what to do with. But if he loses this 4 kings, he'll lose quadruple his earnings. That could cut a pretty deep hole in his purse. But I just challenged the guy, so I can't very well just walk away from this. Trixie, drinks here are complimentary, right?
Duh.
Be a doll and fetch me a glass of rum, will you? One last drink for the King of Cutlass.
Don't even have enough to tip me.
Tip or no, she's still on the job. She flutters past the dealer on her way to the bar beyond. Here we go. Siege.
The Siege of the 4 Kings has been declared. Players, odds or evens?
You're probably thinking, at rock bottom the only way to go is up. Nah, there's no returning to the top for you.
Varner had been right about a few things. I am a divorcee, so I got stabbed in the back by the woman I wanted to share my life with. Really helps make a guy calculate the risks when backed into a corner.
I'm gonna bury you even lower. Leave you in the gutter where trash like you belong.
Varner was only half right about my half-breed blood. Mama didn't want me, and Dad doesn't even know I exist. However, being a half-elf gives me a sharper eye than most. Sounds and sights that are too minuscule for humans are crystal clear to me. Evens. As crystal clear as the reflective wings of Trixie the Pixie, as she flutters past the dealer, as she flutters past the card being held up as part of the deep breath.
Ace of crowns. Evens wins.
Motherfucker.
I thought you said your mama told you not to get cocky.
Doesn't matter, hotshot. No royals means it doesn't matter if you're a sage. You got nothing.
Incorrect, sir.
What do you mean?
No Royals 21 Siege means that the winner of a Siege of 4 Kings is given the half of the loser's bet. The house takes the remainder.
What the fuck? Are you kidding me? That's 200 gold he's pocketing!
Ignorance of the rules is not a valid excuse, sir.
Here's your drink, Schnauzer.
Thank you, Trixie. Here. Looks like I got your tip right here.
You know this chip is for 10 gold pieces, right?
Think of it as reparations for having to deal with your friend's ex-husband.
No! No! I don't accept that! He cheated! He must have!
Same deck, same cards, and the floor is covered in an anti-magic field, so no sorcery either. You made a bet and your luck went sour. Sour like your mama's tit milk.
Stop talking about my mom's tit!
Varner's angry, but he's not crazy. The moment he sees the shadows in the casino's security force looming around him, he decides his rage is not worth pissing off the place's infamous boss and his lackeys, especially when most of them are Fae. First rule of the Fae, do not piss off the Fae.
You did amazing, Krauser.
I just placed a bet, that's all.
Fuck this stupid game. Bullshit anyways. You'll get what's coming.
How about we take that money up to my room? I got the sweet.
I'll just go cash out and then I'll head up.
Don't keep me waiting, handsome.
Sure, I could feel the hateful glare of Trixie the Pixie, but like I said, before it wasn't, my marriage had been an open one. I see now why they made the switch from coins to chips. Shoving a handful of chips onto a desk and seeing those turn into a modest mountain of glimmering coins almost makes the whole ordeal worthwhile. 200 gold and 10 copper pieces. I slide the currency into my pouch before I head up for a night of water and passion with Miss Siobhan.
Hey, friend.
Nothing blocks a cock like a towering pissed off orc and his 3 friends, one of which is familiar.
Let's go outside, shall we? Talk a little about what happened back at the table.
I'll tell you what happened. I gambled, I won, I got your money. And I really appreciate it.
How about this for a gamble? You come with us today, or we wait for you to leave tomorrow when I have more men.
Well, today keeps getting better and better. Lead the way then. 3 orcs and a Nephilim. I'm sure I read about this exact scenario in a smut book sometime. However, I didn't expect to be the dame about to have their world rocked. Thankfully, the only rods these men are brandishing are of the steel and wood variety.
200 gold, 10 copper. Split that down the middle and give us each half, or else we break your fucking legs.
Counteroffer. 200 gold, 10 copper. I keep it all, or else none of you see Lemuria ever again.
You win one lousy game of 21 Sage and you think you're king again?
One last chance, guys.
And there it goes. Grab him, boys!
Stop. Okay. Guys, damn. Here. Taking out 200 gold and 10 copper pieces at once is out of the question, so they understand why I took out 2 handfuls of coins from my pouch and instead increments and all. I hold out my hands, the small piles of currency sitting on my palms. The orc and Arcturian reach out for their gains, when their gains suddenly shoot out like clustered cannonballs, catching the 2 greenskins behind them square in the chest. Their sternums crack like eggs before the 2 balls of coins bounce off of them, forming into palms to seize Morolgus and Varner behind their heads.
What the fuck?
I'm a king. Peasants kneel to kings. I remind them of this as the coin hands force them onto their hands and knees, foreheads pressed onto the stone floor.
What is this? What are you doing?
You guys clearly don't know as much about me as you let on. I was a pirate and I was a king. But the reason why I was stuck at that table sharing air with you scum suckers is because my bitch ex-wife hit me where it hurt most. My money. You see, I'm a Cheiromancer. I need coins to use my magic, and without coins, not even a single copper, I'm not much different than your typical outlaw. But as you're probably aware now, when my pockets are full, it's not a good idea to fuck with me.
Get off of me! Or else...
Oh shit! Oh fuck! Hold on! hold on. Let's talk.
Then talk.
I'll give you my money. All of it.
Okay. I kneel beside the orc, and that is the first time I've seen genuine fear in a greenskin's eyes. So many of them were of the death before surrender variety, so seeing this guy feels like I stumbled upon a unicorn. I hold up a single coin to Morolgus' eye level and smile. Here, copper for your thoughts. The coin that shoots through said eye socket before I direct it to bounce around the inside of his skull. With such a small brain in there, I wanted to be thorough. Then I open my palm to catch the coin as it shoots out the other eye. Morolgus, the Plunderer, plunders no more. Now I'm off to bluer pastures. Before tonight, I never slept with a naiad before. When one's body's mostly water, the way she could contort her body was nothing short of incredible. For hours, I got pumped empty and left sprawled on her goose feather bed, utterly spent. Then comes the next morning. I run my hand over the bedding in search of my aquatic acquaintance, but my search comes up empty. Looking around, I see the bottles of wine she ordered for the room, the stack of trays for the delicious food we ate. Hail to the king. God's above. Hey, Crislyn. Sounds like you got a guest. Crislyn? Hello? Son of a bitch. Pulling on my trousers, I open the door to come face to face with one of the burly men that worked in the buff buffet. He's also shirtless, but his bulk puts him at twice the width of my own body. Can I help you?
Krauser the Bronze, right?
Krauser the Bronze, right?
You owe the casino 27 gold. And you owe it now.
What? No, this room belongs to Crislyn Siobhan.
Krauser the Bronze, 1 night in the Diamond Suite. Add 4 bottles of Egredit Red, 4 servings of King's Ransom, and your total is 27 gold.
Then it hits me. No. I extend my hand, sending out my acquisition pulse. The combined fortunes of Morolgus, Varner, and my earnings should fly across the room to gather in the space in front of my palm, but nothing happens. I sprint over to my coin purse, opening the leather. Even then, I knew there's nothing inside, but I still stare into the empty depths with the blood draining from my face. I'm the daughter of a prestigious family. Fuck! How did I fall for that?
Is there a problem, Mr. the Bronze?
No, no problem at all. Apparently my date fucked and ducked me and took every last coin with her.
Excuses don't pay my boss.
I'm aware, yes, but I have nothing to pay your boss, so why don't we come to a solution where... Unsurprising that I end up tumbling head over ass out the front steps of the casino. Bastards took everything. My pack, my pouch, all except for my trousers. Those they let me keep for modesty. As much as I want to rage, what can I do? I got fucked over and left with the bill. Now either the boss is feeling generous today or someone put in a good word to me to where I wasn't skinned alive. Either way, I guess I should be thankful. The world will have to forgive me for the lack of skip to my step as I wander out of Meadow City and into the woodlands of West Leary. No money, no equipment. I'm in a worse spot than I was when I went into that damn casino. But at least I'm alive. Nothing is stopping me from falling in with a gang of bandits. Maybe make a new name for myself. Then the first handful of coins I get, I make myself scarce. Maybe I can kill the bandits and improve my fortune. Something tells me the worst is behind me. Hello, and yet another one-shot come and gone. The Last Gamble. Yet another one of these smaller projects I was really excited to write and really excited to see produced. I want to quickly say I want to give a most heartfelt gratitude, thank you, and everything else to Mike Hall for being the audio engineer for this project. Mike Hall will be taking a step away for until further notice, from what I've heard. No bad feelings, obviously. No, nothing sore or anything like that. Just, things happen, and I completely understand. And I want to thank you so much, Mike, for helping create this project and helping get What a Wonderful Morning going. But yeah, so I hope to hear from you soon. I hope we can work together again. But yeah, let us get down to the shout-outs. Alright, so Krauser the Bronze is voiced by yours truly. Then you got Varner Lucky Shot, played by JALEN FRISBY, a old acquaintance of mine. Morolgus the Plunderer, played by LEVI HODGSON. Crislyn Siobhan, played by CRISSEY HEATH, another constant collaborator of ours. And possibly the most long-term collaborator I have, JACQUEE CROVO, playing Trixie the Pixie. Then you got JAYNE SKUDDER, playing the 21 Siege Dealer. DUSTIN WANG as the Rainbow's Edge Bouncer. So, wow, once again, another one of these little projects is kind of come and gone. Of course, those who are being inquisitive enough will notice these are but pieces of a larger whole. The next part will be coming out pretty soon, the third wagon to Sekatharis. So be sure to stay tuned for that. And, I'll tell you this, that one is definitely going to be one of the most gruesome ones to date, and possibly our most R-rated project we've had so far. Foreshadowing there. To stay tuned to Path of Dragons Radio for more content, and thank you all so much for participating in this project, especially Mike Hall. Again, no hard feelings about you going off. I hope we can work together again soon. Have an amazing day, everybody.